Thank you, Jamie. Well, most of you probably attended our, kind of loud, most of you attended our dinner last October at the Hilton. If you attended our dinner, can you wave or give a whoop? Great. Well, we thank you for being at the dinner at the Hilton. We had a little bit over, about 1,100 guests. It was our second most financially successful dinner, and that gives us the resources so that we can go with Senator Phil King in the legislature and work to pass more pro-life legislation, but also just helping us to expand our pro-life message to reach new guests. As Phil King said, from the church, it's we within the body of church, within the church, that are going to make the change. And the dinner, I guess, is that biggest or largest event, which helps us reach a lot of new people and new friends. So we thank you for that. We're looking at our annual benefit dinner in 2023 to be again in October. I got the contract on my desk, so we anticipate that we're going to be back at the Hilton Austin. And just like Rick Ebert brought a bunch of people to the luncheon today, we give all of our leadership circle members an opportunity to reserve their table and to then invite guests. There are tables of 10. So I just thought, well, you know what, let's just start talking about filling your table now. So if you want to call me or email me to reserve your table, number one, and then if you want to chat or go out for coffee and say, well, how can we fill the table? Or Lance, I'm not sure if I've got 8 or 9 guests and how to do that. I'd love to help give you some creative ideas for that. So some of you might say, hey, Lance, we're old pros at that, and many of you got great experience at doing that. So, I'm covering the button? Okay, sorry. Thank you I have all sorts of supporters. But seriously, to help you fill the table, and maybe you're going to church this weekend, maybe you're going to be at a Bible study, maybe the Knights of Columbus are having a meeting next week or next month. You can just kind of start gradually coming up with your list. And actually, this is what Dr. Joe Poyman does, because he has a Friday morning men's group at his parish, and so he gets to talk to other men and just kind of put them on his list and invite them. So he gradually does that throughout the year, and then voila, he's got actually a couple of tables at the dinner. So just kind of think about that. You can have a good old-fashioned notepad, or you can be fancy and put that list in your phone, whatever you like to do. But and if we've got, like I say, we've got some experts doing that who can fill multiple tables. But really, it's you're blessing us, you're helping us grow, and of course, it's a complimentary dinner at a great event. And Dr. Levatino, we're still getting compliments. We've got videos from him. His speech as a former abortionist, the amount of credibility he has, I mean, now that he's converted, of course, and he's pro-life, but his experience is really undeniable. So that's the kind of experience that we offer to our donors, to you all, and that's really, we can't duplicate that. It's that one time a year where we have that prime opportunity to reach. Yes, Pastor Bob. Oh, it's probably going to be October 7th. I've got the contract for that day. Excellent. Okay. Well, wonderful. So that's my little plug for the dinner. And then our next, well, actually the first upcoming event in June is going to be our Walk for Life. It'll be Saturday, June 17th. Thank you for the applause. Saturday, the Walk for Life. Sorry. What am I, lower it now? Lower. Okay. I'm not doing this right today, I guess. So Saturday, June 17th, at 6 locations in Austin. The central area, north and south Austin, Cedar Park, Georgetown, Harker Heights, San Marcos. Yeah, I think that's 6. It's very, very successful. It's very enjoyable. It's only about an hour and a half in the morning. And, of course, it's a fundraiser, so we can reach out to people at your parish, through the Knights of Columbus, your Bible study, possibly a neighbor, mom and dad, relatives, for those of us that have, cousins. But again, it's very, very successful for us. Last year we raised about $150,000. Our overhead and our expenses are very, very low. We don't have the brochure printed today, but we will shortly. But if you have questions about that, how you can get started, again, Saturday, June 17th is our Walk for Life. And that's, your support for the Walk for Life is great. Maybe you can introduce us to your pastor, your deacons, maybe your missions pastor, possibly, whoever that is at your parish or church that might want to might want to support us.